Everyone has always looked at the Great Depression as a bad thing, but it actually did more good than harm. The Depression had helped form the way our country is today. It changed our economy, banking, and our politics for the rest of history.
The Roaring Twenties were a time of economic prosperity for a short time, where more people lived in cities than they did on farms. This culture of music, dance, and progression was going well until it came to a halt on October 24, 1929.
The stock market crash is often highlighted as the cause, but it's not the only one. Before then, crop prices were beginning to lower and higher tariff prices made international trade difficult. All of these combined might have caused the economic standstill. Another major problem was the Dust Bowl. It was caused by regional weather changes, and this drastic change caused farming to be nearly impossible. This affected the food supplies and caused the majority of people to migrate to California for a job.
Cities experienced suffering in a different way. Unemployment skyrocketed and many banks lost their money because of bank runs. Most establishments went bankrupt. Soup kitchens were the only thing providing meals where massive lines would pile up just for food. President Franklin D. Roosevelt's campaign promised to work on fixing the economic standstill of the U.S. and ambitiously began working on establishing organizations like the WPA and CCC. They kept all kinds of people employed, building infrastructure and planting trees. FDR also signed the Emergency Banking Act, which shut down banks to keep people from mass withdrawing their money. He also passed the Federal Emergency Relief Act, creating even more jobs to help those in disasters. The National Industrial Recovery Act of 1933 made fair wages in industries to allow a chance for economic recovery. Another bill put in place was Social Security, which we use today. This one was used to provide money to the old, disabled, or children living in poor households. Acts like these eased the Depression but needed the effort of a second New Deal to progress any further. Soon after, World War II carried on more movement in the economy that helped pull the population out of the Depression.
There were many changes from the Great Depression that are still with us today, like the Federal Communication Committee and Social Security. Even though it is perceived to do more harm than good, the Great Depression is both a tragedy and triumph because of how it kept our future safe from another event like this.